Welcome! Thank you for attending this important training module on product safety, which is specifically designed for Gree's agent and customer brand. Gree takes the safety of its product very seriously and has designed a number of product safety training modules to make sure that every individual involved in the design, manufacturing, testing, sales, and distribution, and after-sales support of a Gree product is fully aware of Gree's product safety, compliance program, and regulatory requirements. This particular training module also addresses agent or customer's brand responsibilities to Gree as you relate to product safety, as well as how to report potential product safety issues to Gree. This training module covers several topics, including overall awareness of Gree's public safety compliance program, example of regulatory environment considerations for various parts of the world, agent or customer brand responsibilities for reporting potential product safety issues to Gree, and an example of how Gree agent feedback directly led to improvement in product safety and quality, showing the importance of the role of Gree agent and customer brand in making Gree product safer and better. Let's first discuss some high-level aspects of Gree's product safety compliance program, including Gree's corporate product safety culture and Gree's after-sales product complaint reporting policy and process. A strong and publicly visible safety and quality culture is at the core of Gree's product safety compliance program. Gree's safety culture starts at the top, as evidenced by calls from both Madam Dong and Vice President Fang. Safety is a cornerstone of Gree and a priority for each member of Gree's business. It's important to understand what we mean when we talk about the Gree product safety compliance program, why it is important, and who is involved. Okay, what is Gree's PSCP? Actually, Gree's PSCP includes all product safety related activities, each with assigned stakeholder, who are responsible for, accountable for, consulted on, and or informed of these safety related activities. And why is Gree's PSCP important? Government around the world have different consumer product safety requirements for compliance like Gree. As Gree and its agent and customer brand sell its product in China and abroad, Gree must address its involving certification requirements, standards and regulations, legal frameworks, and consumer expectations. Product safety must be integrated within Gree's business, including how it designed and manufactures product, as well as through the rest of product life cycle. An effective product safety compliance program improves Gree's product safety and quality, helps ensure Gree's compliance with relevant Gree regulations and laws, strengthens Gree's reputations, allow Gree to sell product globally, and help provide Gree's protections from potential product liabilities issues. Who is involved in the PICP? Actually, all Gree's employees and EU agent and customer brand have responsibility with Gree's PICP. Agent and customer brand also protect their reputation and reduce liability by promptly reporting all potential product safety issues to Gree. An integral part of Gree's product safety compliance program is the complaint reporting policy and process, as it allows Gree to promptly address potential product safety related issues. Effective complaint reporting and investigation is key to keep consumers safe, satisfy requirements from regulators around the globe, and maintain Gree's strong brand reputations along with those of Gree's agent and customer brand. And Okay, the Gree's complaint reporting policy and process. The first one, agent and customer brand. Reporting of after-sales complaints is a critical part of Gree's PSAP. And Gree has a process for its agent and customer brand to promote reporting potential product safety and quality concerns to Gree's management. Agent and customer brand can report potential product safety and quality issues to Gree through email, phone, and Gree Global after-sales website. Complaint reporting based on an agent or customer brand personal knowledge can be made confidentially and anonymous, of course if you want, and without retaliations. Reporting of complaints from consumers should include contact information for follow-up purpose. Gree will investigate reports received from its agent and the customer brand. Gree's investigation process may involve additional requests for information from agent, customer brand, and all consumers. At the conclusion of the investigation, Gree's management will take appropriate next step as needed, including implement corrective actions and update agent and the customer brand on the investigation outcome. As mentioned, Gree has a responsibility to promptly report potential product safety issues to regulators around the globe based on where the products are sold. If Gree report a product safety issues to a regulator in one country, Gree may have an obligation to report the same issue to regulators in other countries, where the same product or the similar product is sold. Similarly, if Gree receives a complaint from a customer in one country, Gree may have an obligation to report the issue to regulators in other country and where the same or the similar product is sold, even though the complaint did not originate in that country. Here is an example of this particular scenario from a recall that occurred in 2022. In that case, an espresso maker was recalled in conjunction with Health Canada based on a report received from a customer in Canada. Several months later, in conjunction with CPSC in the United States, a recall was announced for the same product based on the fact that the product was also sold in the U.S., even though there were no reported injuries from customers within the U.S. at the time of the recall announcement. This example of the espresso maker recall highlights the fact that Gree, along with agents and customer brand, must be aware of all relevant regulatory agencies around the globe where these products are sold to ensure compliance with their individual requirements. And the following table summarizes some of the key areas of authority for several regulatory agencies around the globe to provide some insight into the various distribution channels that you operate in as Gree agents and customer brand. It is important to note that these are not the only regulatory agencies which have product safety related requirements. Rather, in this solve example, it is important for you to understand all regulatory requirements, where your products are sold, and work closely with Gree when potential product safety issues arise. Now that we have reviewed the regulatory landscape at a high level, I would like to focus on Gree agent and customer brand responsibilities when it comes to consumer product safety. Gree agent and customer brand basic reporting responsibilities are very clearly stated in the Gree's pro forma invoices. As shown in this slide, agent and customer brand shall immediately notify Gree by the quickest means of communication in the event of potential consumer product safety issue. Gree agent or customer brand must also work together with Gree to address such issues. This may involve gathering additional background or product identification information from the consumer or other area of technical or customer service support. You will notice that several forms of communication are provided in the invoices excerpt shown in the slide, including a Gree phone number, email address, and a dedicated website, the latter of which is discussed in the subsequent slides. Gree takes consumer product safety issues very seriously. For Gree to effectively evaluate and correct potential safety issues, it is important to understand the type of product safety issues that need to be reported, why it is important to promptly report, and the channels Gree has designated for this purpose. As mentioned, given your direct interaction with consumers, Gree agent and customer brand serves a critical role in assisting Gree with its potential product safety investigations. Now, the others you can read this slide. If after the reporting and investigation of a potential product safety issue, it is determined that a recall is warranted, a corrective action plan will need to be conducted to ensure consumer safety. Gree agent and customer brand may need to assist Gree to carry out a corrective action plan. Regulators expect that agent and consumer brand will support Gree's corrective action plans regarding product safety issues. A CP or a recall may include refunds, replace, repair, public notice of the hazard. U.S. agent and customer brand are considered importers of record of a Gree product that brand products respectively and have a shared responsibility with Gree in the eyes of the CPSC. With a potential wide range of product-related complaints that can come in from consumers over the course of time, it can be challenging to distinguish those that are potential product safety issues versus those that are not. This can create issues for agent and customer brand as you have direct connection with consumers and are reliant upon to the corrective analyze the information you receive. One of the ways you can strive to capture all potentially related product safety issues is to flag all complaints that come in from available channels which contain the following or similar keywords shown in this slide. Well, this is a great place to start. Care must be given to collecting customer feedback and complaints and asking follow-up questions to best understand the issues and categorize them correctly. While the preceding list of keywords is helpful in identifying potential product safety issues, and the following example provide more context for you to consider when assessing specific scenarios that are reported by consumers. These represent examples of issues that should be immediately reported to Gree. And customers report instances of intermittent smoke and overheating from a residential Gree product. Consumer reports a fire event as a result of a Gree product failure. Consumer report a significant laceration resulting from connect with a sharp exposed surface of a Gree product that was conducted during normal usage. Consumer report a significant electrical shock that custodian reported when connecting a Gree commercial unit during routine weekly cleaning of the facility. Consumer report a refrigerant leak from the dehumidifier. If you determine through the use of safety-related words or specific details listed in a consumer report that there is a potential safety issue, you must contact Gree immediately so that an investigation can begin. An efficient way to alert Gree to this and provide the necessary background information is to make contact online using Gree's dedicated website. We will now take a closer look at Gree's dedicated after-sales service center website and the support.gree.com, which is an important resource for Gree agent and customer brand to ensure prompt reporting of potential product safety issues. Gree's agent and customer brand have the ability to access Gree's after-sales service center website in several ways through a computer, iPad, or iPhone, which enable easy and prompt submissions. While this after-sales website contains a range of functionality, we will first focus our discussion on the aspects that relate to product safety reporting. When you navigate to the service request form link, there are various application forms that are available to agent and customer brand. The form we will focus on right now is the product safety issues feedback form, as it relates specifically to potential product safety issues. The link to this form is circled on the lower left of the large red box. You will notice that there is an after-sale information feedback form on this web page in the upper right portion of the red box. But when you discuss the use of the form in the later slide, As mentioned, the service request form that should be used when reporting feedback relating to product safety issues is entitled Product Safety Issues Feedback. As shown above from the website, this is a form that has been specifically designed to capture necessary information from agent and customer brand relating to reporting issues or incidents that have potential safety implications. On the right side of this slide, you can see some of the information that is needed from agent and customer brand in order for Gree to conduct an investigation, including the model number, product barcode number, the country or the region, and contact information, degree of the urgency, etc. It is very important to populate all data entry fields provided on the form with accurate and complete data to allow for a clear understanding of the issue, to reduce the need to go back to the customer for additional information, and to avoid any possible delays in Gree's reporting to relevant government authorities if deemed necessary. And this slide shows the data. This slide shows the data fields that relate to engineering and instant information, including a box to check off if there is a product safety concern, along with a way to note the detail regarding a reported injury, if applicable. And this slide shows additional information that is requested by Gree, including property damage type and description. If applicable, a data field is provided to capture the incident description and other background details, as well as whether or not the incident product is available. These data fields are all mandatory, as indicated with a red asterisk. Documenting the availability of the instant product is escapably important for agents and customer branch, as the return and analysis of this product, when deemed necessary, play a critical role in an effective root cause investigation. Here is a portion of the form that allows agent and customer branch to upload images and the videos relating to the incident, as well as other relevant documentation that will provide background and insight for a root cause investigation. Some examples of the types of the content that are uploaded are provided in the data field. And next, there is opportunities. There is opportunities to send additional message or comments to Gree technical staff, and that are not covered in the other data fields, along with the submit button, to ensure that the form is sent for review. Finally, the successfully submitted form can be found in My Application and checked for the latest progress. As shown, the example started processing after the submission of the form is completed. Gree will process and give a response, reminding agency, customer brand through email at the same time. Of course, not all the complaint and feedback received from customer related to potential product safety issues. Some may relate to overall dissatisfaction over product performance or general appearance or noise level, and while some may be related to product quality. Here are some examples of potential product quality issues that agent and customer brand may encounter from consumer feedback, which should also be reported to Gree, but through a separate feedback channel. And you can read this slide, the examples. The customer reports that a Gree product sustained mechanical damage to the enclosure as a result of shipping and handling damage, but appears to function normally. Okay, you can read the slide. The service request form that should be used when reporting feedback relating to product quality issues is entitled After Sales Information Feedback. As shown above from the website, this is a form that has been specifically designed to capture necessary information from agent and customer brand relating to issues and are believed to be related to quality rather than safety. It is important to note that in some cases, issues that appear to be related to overall quality can ultimately become potential safety issues. So care must be taken in working with Gree to investigate and monitoring quality issues over time to avoid missing an underlying safety issue. This can be accomplished by staying diligent and gathering necessary data from the marketplace, often including the analysis of units that are returned for both safety and quality issues. And here is a website interface for the after-sales information feedback form. As As mentioned, the after-sales information feedback form includes specific data fields, which should all be filled out completely and accurate to the best of your ability to allow for proper review and consideration. Data requests labeled with a red asterisk are mandatory. As mentioned, the same reader should be applied when entering data fields for the product safety issue feedback form relating to product safety. Here are data fields relating to engineering aspect of product quality report. The richer the information that are collected, the more likely it is that a product quality or safety issue can be addressed promptly. As an instruction for filling the form. Here is a section of the form which contains additional engineering-related information requests as well as the ability to upload rich data and fields, including photos and videos. This is a very important element to both the after-sales information feedback form and product safety issues feedback form, as it can provide more context regarding the specific incident as well as help in determining if it is a quality or safety issue. Next, and the form contains a message section which allows the agent or customer brand representative to supplement the form with additional information or communicate personally with Gree technical staff members. This can be used to relay important information that does not naturally fit into the existing form data fields. Finally, the successfully submitted form can be found in My application and checked for the latest progress. As shown, the example started processing after the submission of the form is completed. Gree will process and give a response, reminding agent or customer brand through email synchronously. Aside from notifying Gree of potential safety and quality issue in the marketplace, Gree agents and customer brand are also responsible for being aware of all current or active recalls, especially since you have direct communication with consumers and can alert them to these recalls. On August 16, 2023, Gree and CPIC joint published a recall announcement with regard to recalling 1.56 million dehumidifier on the CPIC.gov point. More recall details can be found on the recall link on the website. And after clicking into recall's link, you will see the interface of a Gree recall announcement. Please see the next slide. To emphasize the importance and value of completing these feedback forms on the after-sales website, I want to call your attention to a good example of how agent feedback directly lead to improvement in Gree product safety and quality. And you can read this example. As you can see from this example, your involvement in Gree's product safety and quality after-sales feedback process creates positive outcomes, making products safer for consumers as well as maintaining strong reputations for Gree, Gree's agent, and Gree's customer brand.